When they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball, not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert, 28 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Game at 7. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Nick Bosa able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Impressive individual effort there. No one was going to stop him around the edge.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And that's why if you play in a 4-3 base and you're a defensive end, that's why you get the big bucks. They count on you to do everything. Defend the run and, of course, get to the quarterback.
2nd and 15.
I'm coming. Mike's 56. Mike's 56. Hey, watch the leg. Show it up.
From the gun, Newton. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
At the 49-yard line.
Here we go. 120.
This is Mostert. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Raheem Mostert.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Now Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain there of 21 yards.
And a 49er 1st down.
Here we go. 180.
They go play action here on 1st down. That is caught at the 7. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. The sweep. It's Samuel. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Deebo Samuel on the touchdown pass from Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward.
49ers.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A 28-yard.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Mostert. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line.
For a Patriot.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On the ground is Michel. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
6-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. I smell fear in that offense.
Now it's Newton. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Now a first down throw for Newton. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, here's Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a third time. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Short throw pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Gold with the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Here's second and 10. To throw again. Newton. Now the Niners get there and bring him down. D Ford. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So now after the sack, Cam of the Patriots going to look up at a 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Newton. He's going to let this go deep for Lee. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
6-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. Taken in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
10 at their own 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
3 at the 30-yard line.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Garoppolo. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Garoppolo tossing quickly out wide. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
First down, 49ers.
Here we go.
Here's a toss play right to Mostert. Kyle Duggar up to make the tackle.
The ball carrier.
Already too often in this game, we've seen him break runs to the 2nd and the 3rd level, and I think this defense has been way too focused on their passing game. At some point, they've got to understand that the running game is hurting them as well. That last run, that bit them again.
On 2nd and 7, Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 38-yard line. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Mostert. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
A gain of 5.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Newton, open man is Asiasi, the tight end. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. The drive keeps moving.
That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
A play fake to Michelle, now Newton. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
20. Gun.
2nd and 10, Newton again. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
By the 40.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you're thinking must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time, and that's another great play to come away with the football.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
And the 49er first down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Let's make these babies cry right now. Kill. Turn up. Kill.
An opening there on that 1st down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
54 mark. Check. Watch 54.
On 2nd and 2, Garoppolo under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 27-yard line. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
And a 49er 1st down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. To throw, it's Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 14. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st down, San Francisco.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
Raheem Mostert, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Niners 28. Patriots 7.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
On 2nd and 10, Newton. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time. And that'll make it 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. The throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
No. Kill. 56, Mike, 56. Hey, watch the slant.
Here we go on fourth. Newton. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. And he'll be out right at the 35. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
54's month.
Newton throwing again. Throw left side here, taken in by Asiasi, the tight end. That one goes for 24 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, right at the 40. Again, Newton. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Quan Alexander. There he goes right side. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. They'll run it here. This is James White. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And he'll be out right at the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where was that all game?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping it to himself and saying, okay, it's something to build on, and a positive comes out of a bad game because those are going to happen from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready to go in the future. But that run right there, that's what they were looking for.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. That's caught over the middle by Asiasi. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards. First down, here's White. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Tackled by Quan Alexander. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Niners.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
So don't say nothing.
Here's Newton. That is caught at the 7. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Patriots get a score closer.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position.
At their own 38-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
49ers.
Here we go. Let's go, Vic. It's going to be a long day on this. It's going to be a long day. Hey, alert.
They'll run on first down. Coleman. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
Coleman, the ball carrier.
There to stop him, Jawan Bentley. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Here we go. Slap. Watch twist.
On second down, Mostert. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Here we go.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Third and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
And the 49er first down.
Here we go.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
You can't block me. You go tight. You go tight.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Garoppolo's throw taken in by Samuel. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on third and long. So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, It's about taking the ball away, taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. And with that, we say so long from Foxborough.